If you had told me that there would ever be a question that there would be a peaceful transfer of power in the United States, I'd have been like, no, there isn't. Of course, we've got a constitution for that. That's the whole point of our system, is that there is a peaceful transfer of power. I was living in Washington, D.C. on January 6th. I was living 2.5 miles from the White House. I mean, it was happening in my backyard. And it was just unbelievable. Like, I know it was to the whole world what happened that day, but being in DC was a whole other weird level on top of it, because you didn't know what was going to happen next. Like the home um home front, suddenly there was National Guard in the streets. Like, it was a very strange environment to be in, and I'm sure it's a very similar feeling for all of the cities in the last year that have had National Guard show up in their towns as well, whether they're actually required or not, which overwhelmingly we know the National Guard have been sent to cities that disagree with the president, not cities that actually have high levels of crime. But if you had told me when I moved to DC that would even be possible, if you had told me as a political science student in undergrad that we could have ever gotten to a point where the National Guard was being deployed regularly for no reason, I'd have told you were mad, because the Constitution doesn't allow that. But yet
And
again, it's so quick how the erosion of rights can happen, especially by people that are savvy enough to work within the system of rules and laws, to
and
stretch and
that's
break
been
them.